Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. As you can see, I did some off-camera work to kind of go through and give you an idea of what we got going on, some of my concepts that we worked out in the last video, or the last episode, rather. And as you can see, some of the things that I've got working, um, I end up seeing a couple of different ways of doing the arches, and I decided to go ahead and tie in to this wall as a wraparound to give it a little bit more rigidity and to hopefully help uh, when doing a build that it'll keep it square and looking nice. The I haven't decided. I've noticed in a couple other builds that I've seen where people are just laying brick that they'll leave like gaps like this just open. I'm not sure if I want to do that, and uh, I'm also not. I don't think I'm going to get this exact on my cuts, but it looks good in this instance, so that's why I'm keeping it that way. So, and one other thing that I wanted you guys to see was this mirror component. So what I did when I initially did this is I built like one half of the structure, and then I mirrored all of these bricks that apply to the other side. What that allows me to do is just really quickly shorten the amount of layout and design and doing brick by brick by brick. All of these other bricks I actually hand placed, and then the same thing happens for here. I wanted to see how this looked on the symmetric, so I took everything I had done, including the mirror, the first mirror, and mirrored it again on this plane. So once I'm done with this aspect here up to the halfway point, then I will go back to this mirror component and actually select the remaining bricks, and it'll automatically add to this selection here, and I can actually show you how that works. If I go in and edit the feature, I can go in and select some more bricks that haven't been selected already. Just grab a couple here. And then I can say okay, and it'll automatically put those over to the other side. So it's a nice feature that really helps down when you have a lot of meticulous things that you got to go through. The one thing that you got to keep in mind is that when you like this is a center brick that's common to both sides, so I basically will have to put this in each individual slot until it's done. So that's the only thing I can't really mirror to itself, because it would duplicate the bricks and it would throw everything else off. So, but if we take a look back on the initial layout, let's see, this should be a part, and I did that as carve out. It's taking the shape that I'm looking for the most part. I did this design based off of basically a mold that I could play with and hew out and everything, and I still hadn't gotten the pieces done for how to do these openings for all the different mechanisms that I want to portray in this. But I really do like the fireplace look on that. And the two sides can be for wood storage, and then these slots, as you recall, can be for using for storing tools or even a bag of charcoal, something like that. And then the back here is rotisserie, and then these are the smoker components that I plan on utilizing, which means that I have to design this to where, I mean, honestly, I could make these as direct fire pits as well, depending on how I went through with the design. But if you notice, in order to store the wood, I'm going to continue this arch support system all the way to this wall here, so it closes it off to here, um, and then that keeps everything separate from falling in and doing anything to the wood or overheating it. So, I mean, and what that'll end up doing also is providing a gap. So this will be super strong through here, and it'll basically retain more heat to the inside. At least that's my thought process. So, and the other thing is I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. I'm not sure if this will work as far as putting things in how they're shown here. I don't know if this half brick of 45 is going to work exactly the way I want it to, structurally speaking. So that'll be something I'll probably have to address once I'm doing an actual build. So, and you also notice that these that this is going to actually project out past what the pad size is going to be, so I'm going to have to address that as well. And we also did, the wife and I, she actually looked up some information for me and found out that fire pits and barbecues and stuff like that should be like at least 10 feet, excuse me, from any wood source like a deck or anything like that, which makes sense. And so we're going to have to rethink of where this is going to be in relation to my original plan, which was to be able to have it setting right off the deck, where I can step off the deck onto the pad and do a cookout right there. So we'll have to figure out our space and what we got going on, and see if there's some place I can put this to where it doesn't cause any concern to, ignite a new deck. That would be bad. So, but we're moving forward, running along, and we'll see how this goes here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just continue. What I want to do is actually get this closed off real quick, and how I envision it, and then working on what I may have to do as far as creating a duct. Not a duct. I really don't want to use metal as far as like for internal. I'm of the opinion that I can design this and make this to where airflow, heat flow is done all internally with the bricks that I'm putting in. That's my goal. Whether or not that's going to be, I'm going to actually be able to do that's something that we'll just have to see as time goes on. So, and the other thing I did differently, because I was also watching, they actually do, when they start laying brick, it doesn't matter whatever foundation, they do have a mortar as the base layer before they start laying brick, which makes sense, and I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. So that is fixed, and I'm using a 1/2 inch of spacing. Now, in order to get all this stuff to line up, there's some of these bricks that are 3/4 of an inch out versus to get my alignments and the edges proper. I'm hoping that when it's done, that it's not going to be very noticeable. Uh, so we'll see how that turns out in real life. The other thing is when you're cutting bricks and stuff, you're not really going to be super accurate unless you want to spend a lot of time and agony and waste a lot of bricks to do that, which I won't. I'll just want to get it done and then squeeze and tease throughout these fills to get everything squared up and make it look good. So we'll go from there. All right, so my initial, let's see if I can. Bench. All right. Oh, oh, what just happened? Oh, it did move. Okay. That's having a hard time. Why is it doing that? All right, let's do this. I'm going to turn these items off for now. Well, no, not that one, just this one. Yeah, we'll just suppress that. Hopefully that takes a little bit of the load off of what it has to recreate, generate, and all that good stuff. It's really having a difficult time. What's going on? That's something else I did not anticipate is that I might have to. Why does it do that? That is so weird. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know why it just doesn't do a straight pullover. It used to, but they've got some AI in there that it makes it want to try and guess what you're doing, and it's like, you're not guessing right, so can you stop trying? So hopefully I can tease that out. Alright, so let's see, how is this going to meet up? I'm guessing that should go. I would have thought that would have tied right in. Alright, let's see, how do I want to do this? Come on. What? Come on. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this software today? Okay, that looks like I'm going to have to do a half block there. Do I want that overlap to be like that? So that means I'll have to have a half block in here somewhere, alternating the layers. I really don't like that. But I don't really have much of a choice. Is this? That's that. And also, when I was doing this, adding more to the build itself, I had several other blocks just doing through experimentation that I had to create configurations for the brick, so I've got a lot of different variations to choose from. Oh, come on. let's do half. I think that's all I need. Does that give me... That does not give me the 1/2 inch that I want. 3/8 of an inch. So maybe length equals width. That's too much now. I need another 1/4 inch off of that. Let's see, what are my choices here? Maybe that 39375 will work. I don't know. What's the size on this? It's 3. No, I only need an 1/8 difference. Ah, shit. Come on. Yeah, so it's going to be the 3.937. Okay. At least I believe that's... I did the numbers right. Yeah, that looks right. Oops. What? Yep, 0.5. Okay, so now I know which brick goes there. Okay. Which means I'll probably have to put one of those here. And I can actually alternate where it goes. Let's see. Let's try this. Seriously. Oh. Good night, Nelly. No, what's going on over here? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Oh, because it syncs. Oh, okay, okay. So this will have to be smaller. Let's see, let's do I have to do off. Oh, yeah, we'll do this line next. No, I'm gonna do this. Alright, since I've got my top done, I can actually turn that off. Since it's really not needed anymore. I got the height that I wanted. Let's see, and then we'll go. What I might do here is make this a little bit easier for me and just project it down. Let's see, that's going to be oh, so I'm going to have a quarter of a brick in there somewhere. Or not a quarter of a brick, but okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to create some geometry. I'm going to create a plane. And I'm going to have that be a quarter of an inch out. And what that allows me to do is I can select, whoops, I don't want that edge. Select, oh, come on. Come on, stop doing that. I can't pick anymore. That's going on here. And I should be able to mirror those along that plane. Yep. And then I'm going to have that block it up, so that puts that, oh, I should be able to do maybe 3 full brick sets of that. I wonder if it would be easier to do an array pattern, but I'd have to get the dimensions right on that. Sometimes that can be a little tricky. We'll just do it that way for now. And then I'll do the same thing. Do another plane, another geometry. And then select these bricks again. And, oh, excuse me. I did a lot of sanding and stuff in the basement. Trying to prep a wall and get it all prettified for some shelves. Had to do some rearranging. And I'm old. My hands aren't what they used to be, so every once in a while I get a cramp. That's why you see me snapping my hand like that. It's very annoying. So I apologize if that's distracting. Oh, the mirror plane is that one there. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping it would do. That turned out a hell of a lot better than I thought it would. Now I've seen a lot of different ways for people to do this, where they'll put like a bucket or something in there to get that so it'll rest on there until it all sets up enough to where it can support its own weight. Um, Given how tall this is, and then I'm doing the arch, I may have to do some kind of a uh, like a plywood form, put it in there and build it up, do the archway like that. So that'll be one of those things that'll be very, very interesting. And then I'll also have to remember, let's see here, this is not closed off because it's not resting up against this wall. So it's going to have that half-inch gap. Let's see. I could just seal it off, make it easy, but that's going to be a little tricky. Well, no, it'll be sealed off. I'll make sure of it. So I've got to do these things as well, these internals. And actually, once I get done with this one, I can mirror it back over. Or even copy it over. Either way will work. So I'm hoping that this is enough. 9 3/8 inches. I mean, that's enough to hang some stuff in there and whatnot. It should be fine. One of the things I considered doing on this area in here is to have, like, depending on where these cutouts are, I may have like a slant, like cut these last set of bricks to have a slant so that it drops it back into anything that drops down, it rolls off and goes into this area here. Because this will be where I get the ash and stuff like that we talked about. We'll see how it goes when I start actually putting the pieces up there. And I'm seriously considering doing a form on this, like creating a form out of sorry, out of wood, and then pouring a cement top um, to give it a little bit more, like a more modern type of appeal to it. We'll have to see. I've never done that kind of thing before, and not sure exactly how that would work. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's finish this wall up here. Oops. Lord, this thing is acting out. Stage fright? I don't know. That's not at all what I told it to do. I'm not too crazy about that. It's not overlapping. Probably should. Well, I am overlapping that. Yeah, I guess it'll be fine. It's not really much I can do unless I change the whole dimensions of everything, so which I could, but I've already gone too far with all of this. So we'll just go ahead and finish it up. Nope. Do it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change these around. What? Okay, that was weird. Understand that. That was totally weird. Come on. Come on. Some major cramping issues. Oh, stop it. Come on, baby. There we go. This thing is acting so weird. This is after this one. This is where it's going to get a little interesting. So tempted to do it different, but I don't want to. Be pretty much a complete redesign. Some of the things and it's there comes a point in time when you realize that things may not be as perfect as you want them, but you just have to go with it in order, or else you'll just never get done. You'll be in constant design mode. So, all right, let's see now. I should be able. All right, let's see if I go like this. I don't know if that's the right height. Yeah, it cut into. Alright, so I gotta change that. I actually just flipped the dimension. There we go. And I want to get that other side and then see what it does for my, whoops, middle. Hoping it'll just be 3 blocks, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work out that way. Oh, it does work out. Oh, I love it. So nice when I don't have to do a lot of fussing and fidgeting. Oh, that's where it's going to throw. Okay. So for this, I'm going to need, I think, I'm going to have to do this. Oh, seriously, come on. Put it like that in the middle. That's not what I meant. Oh my goodness. Actually, let's finish this out. Yep, that's where I want that bad boy. Let's see, what's the distance between here and here? Huh. Seriously? It's a smidgen off, or am I just hallucinating there? It is off there. That should be the same. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Not a big deal. And it's possible that half inch may be too much. It may only be a quarter. But I don't know. They look pretty damn thick when I was watching the videos. How-tos and stuff like that. Might have to consult an actual DIY type book and see what the recommended is. Okay. Again, it's getting really annoying. What the hell was that? So actually, that's not a bad. bad way to do it. We'll have to see how that turns out. Crying out loud. So the only thing I got left to do is to finish the rest of that. So let's see, I need to see. Actually, no, I don't need those ones. I just need those ones to flip to that side. That's brick 30. Oh, no. Whoops. Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. Did not want. I accidentally kept that selected. There we go. It's still. What? I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay, let's Jesus. This is freaking annoying. Why it does this shit? Oh, I'm gonna have to change that up, ain't I? Okay, so well, alright, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do this differently. Alright. This is annoying. Here's what I want to do. Oh, come on. Just gonna turn these off for now. Oh, well. Oh my god, this is annoying. Come on, stop. All the craziness. don't like it doing that. Oh, well. Oh, this is tedious. I was hoping I wouldn't have to be. Sure hope this isn't boring. I don't know. This will probably be a short show because I'd rather do most of this stuff off camera since it's just so dull. It's the same thing. Because I'd like to get focused on more the other elements that I really want to look into this and do. This is so tedious. Where, there it is. What I'll probably do in real world is when I get this wall done, I'll have to like measure and cut. That way I know I'm getting the right sizes and stuff. Oh, it's a little bit off. Come on. Half. I'm not digging with it. It's just ridiculous. Oh, for Pete's sake. What now? Oh my lord. What the fuck is going on? Kidding me? Goofed up there. go. Looks better. I guess one cool thing is I'll know how many bricks I'm going to be using. Come on, buddy. Alright, that nightmare's done. Come on. Yeah, I'm just going to roll that. Okay. No. Oh, come on. Get all these turned back on. Oh. What are these cats doing? They're just plotting on me. Alright. Did that all that come back? Let's see. It's been a little over an hour. Alright, let's try something different here. Let's do a, let's see what I can do to make a little hinge system door for this. I wonder, can't recall. let's see what this is. Let's see. We'll need like a hinge and lock. Come on. Seriously? What the hell's going on here? Oh, and the SolidWorks gonna crash on me? Jesus. Oh my goodness. What size is this? $28 by roughly 28 by 14. Let's see, what kind of I used angle iron for that. I plan on having that welded together. And then either I want a swing open left to right or down up to down. How do I want to do that? Let's see if there's any kind of doors out there on the market like that. What would you call that? Let's do a fireplace door. Ash dump door. Maybe that's what I want. It's a little bit different. This is more closer. Ooh. Clean out door. Yeah, I like that better. But I don't think the size. Yeah, it's 8 by 8. Wonder if they have bigger ones. 12 by 12, 14 by 14. Well, this is not really. There's 20 by 40 barbecue access door. That would look pretty cool. But I need like one that's like, I guess I can make it fit for this. Brushed aluminum. Wonder how it's installed. That's a 24 by 20. I don't need something that. $24 by 14. Or no, that's 24 by 24. $17 by 23. That's pretty close. Just have to do some slight modification if I decide to go with something a little bit different. But if I have one, that's all I have to do is install. Don't need vents. 24 by 17. Don't think I could. Wish I could look at the mounting. Oh, they have it inset like this. That's pretty cool. Wonder if they have a PDF that shows the installation assembly. (24 by 17). That's a little bigger than I was hoping for. And I'd hate for all that to fall out. I wonder if they have a down to up type variation. Or I guess I could just like get like this and then mount it to where it's 24 by 17. A little taller than I want, but that's pretty close. This is 20 by 14. Oh, that's going the wrong way though. 17 wide by 24 tall. If I turn it on its amount with the hinge down, open down, and then I can scoop out. Cut out dimensions 14 by 21. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Quite a few good ratings on it. Well, then what I'll do then, I mean, that's, let's see, let's create a list, and we'll just put that for later use. Okay, Amazon, what the hell is wrong with you? We'll just add it to the list and keep that in mind. I mean, really, that's the only other thing is grates, but I may try and build those myself. Because I'm not finding anything. Plus, I also have to identify what, how I want to do the top, which is, I'm really not going to be able to know that until I get this done. So, at least as far as where the wood goes, where the meat, well, I know where the meat would go. I mean, we're gonna have like a, I'll probably do a, oh, what the hell? Probably do some kind of an inset. What is this distance anyway? I forgot what I made it. Almost 16 inches, 15. So if I do, all right, let's look at something here. Barbecue grill. Grates. That's what I want. 17.17. Oh, 11 though. God, I really want some more distance than just 11 inches. Does that mean I would have to get... Oh, it's cast iron though. That's really hard for weathering. Porcelain enamel is a little bit nicer. 17 by 10.2. And you get 2 in a set. Stainless steel. Wow, I really want that. I really like these. Oh, good lord, those are huge. I mean, this is nuts. So, how many do you get in a package? I wonder. What's that? Oh my god. Yeah, I really like that style. Let's see. Oh, I want some dimensions, people. For fuck's sake. Oh, a 3 set? Ooh, what do we get here? They're 8. Oh my god. But 16 and 15. That's really close to what I need. But man. 24. Almost 25 inches. What do I got going lengthways? 40 inches. So 5 of those on there? I mean, that's kind of my only choice, honestly. Two set would be 16. So yeah, like a 3 set and a 2 set, I think. And then the other, I could actually buy those and turn them the other way. 6.8. Honestly, that... Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll save these. Where do they ship from? Prime. Sold by Bart and fulfilled by Amazon. Are these guys any good? Oh. Guess they're doing pretty good. 99% positive. Making some money, that's for damn sure. Alright, we'll add this to the list too. Oh my god, that's not what I... Stupid thing. So, I mean, that would be like 5 across here, and if I turn the other way, and I created a tray for them, like an inset, to be like roughly a ½ inch on each side. Left to right, I'd have to look and see what that would be. then I can line maybe, I think, like 3 across the top here. But then I also need basically something that's a little bit more stout to hold wood on. Whoops, I'm not. And that would be like if I want to do charcoal instead of having the fire down here. Because I mean, essentially, that's what I'm going to do. So basically, this whole thing is so I can have a fire down here for like wood burning. But I could also use it as a smoker, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure that I want these now. Just use that for surface. Still thinking it through, people. Still thinking it through. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Right. I think what I might do then. Unlock that just so I can see where I've been and where I'm going. And honestly, I can basically I can get this fixed. Edit feature. Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that differently. Okay, let's try this again. What I'm gonna have to do is move those other pieces up. Let's see. If I do it like this. Mm-hmm. There. Now we can modify this bad boy and get all the stuff that we want in here. Come on. Make sure I grab this guy and that guy. And should be able to grab all this good stuff. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Oh my goodness, come on. Unfortunately, since I have to select these one at a time. Wait, what's this one? Okay. I shouldn't. Do I really have to grab them? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Because they were added on late. Alright. Alright, let's make sure that looks right. Let's see. I think what we're gonna do, uh, you know what, let me get these pieces in and then we'll go from there. And, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and finish getting the model done because this laying bricks for you guys, I don't foresee that being the highlight of the excitement. To me, it just seems like it's a really bad idea to continually put you guys through this. So, I'll put these ones in and then be done for this episode. And then what we'll do is I'll come back, and when you see, I'll be able to move forward with finalizing some more of the design as far as this all being finished and worked out, and then designing the top. And what I might do probably, I'm thinking I might even remove this top layer here so I can use that as maybe a lip. Uh, Something like that, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Alright, let's get this all finished up. I mean, unless I'm wrong, you guys can leave comments and stuff and let me know if you enjoy watching me do this. I don't get to talk a lot during it because it's just, there's not really a lot to do except for just click, 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 and that's it. So, but I just couldn't imagine this being enjoyable from a learning point of view. I mean, especially it's very slow to get everything done. Come on. Oh my goodness. Graphics are having a hard time with all this goodness. Come on. Why? I have no idea what that is all about. Why is it keep disappearing? Oh, some dork. Which one is this one? 406, 407. Oh my god. Yeah, the other day when I was working on this, I went to delete a couple entities. I was deleting them one at a time, and sucker locked up and froze up on me, and I had to shut it down and get back into it. Luckily, I had just saved, so I didn't lose but maybe one or two deletes. It was kind of nice. Always a good idea to save often. Alright. Short video, well, shorter than normal. Still, hour and a half. Still pretty good. Alright, so Next week's goal is to basically have the rest of this front end done prior to me starting, and we'll go through and look at the top and how I need to accommodate for diverting smoke and heat and making a final decision for how I want my top to look. Because I'm not sure that I need, and also, well, let me finish that thought. I'm not sure that I need these cutouts. I'm not 100% positive I need them. It would definitely give me more prep space, which would be nice. And then from there, if I'm not going to use those, then I can utilize this as my smoker as well, wherein I just have a lid or a cover or something that I want to put over it. Something that falls in line with what I'm going to use back here. Definitely some food for thought. All right, I think that's it for this evening. Thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week, and hopefully this will be short and I can have it pretty much done by next week. So we'll see you till next time. Thank you for stopping by.